2 with one from half court. Go off the mark.
It's time for high school sports right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, Charter College, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab, One Way Construction, Rivercom 911, Save Mart, and Sangster Motors. And now let's get ready for high school sports. It starts now on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
At the buzzer. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Wenatchee High School. As we start, they cue the music. Along with Grant Olson, I'm Eric Granstrom here on the NCWLIFE Channel. We get ready for a great matchup. It's the first of 3 times that Wenatchee and Eastmont will meet. It was supposed to be at the Town Toyota Center. Instead, they're playing it here. We won't even talk about COVID here tonight.
Let's not do that. And I am super excited to see the Wenatchee boys team. We've seen Eastmont, a very solid team. They were kind of injury-ridden and illness-ridden when we saw them against Moses Lake. But Wenatchee's a team I've been waiting to see, and they got their work cut out for them against this Eastmont team that's 6-2 on the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And Wenatchee coming off a pretty successful trip over to the T-Town throwdown over in Tacoma, where they won 1-1, but 2 overtime games. And Camden Lloydhammer, 41 points in one of those games for Wenatchee.
Obviously, Wenatchee, again, on paper, a lot of hate out here. Camden Lloydhammer, we've been seeing him do it the last 2 or 3 years now. He is going to be an integral part of Wenatchee's success tonight because he's got his work cut out for him.
George Juarez for the Eastmont Wildcats, he knows what he's got. He's got a lot of rabbits, and they like to run, and they're going to try to run it here tonight.
They're going to run it. They're going to play great defense, and some of these kids can literally jump out of the gym. We saw that against Moses Lake, so a very athletic Eastmont team.
Well, Grant's going to talk to both of the coaches as we continue here on the pregame show. It's Wenatchee and Eastmont, first of 3 go-arounds this year. It's Big 9 basketball here tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Our pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Joining me now, Eastmont head basketball coach George Juarez. And Coach, first of all, Happy New Year. Great to have basketball back after the first of the year, that's for sure.
Amen, and Happy New Year to you as well.
So you guys started off very hot, 4 wins in a row.
Correct.
You played a Moses Lake team. You had some injuries. You had some illness. You still played well in that game. That could have been a win. You're off to a hot start.
You know, we did. We were playing very, very well. Unfortunately, we got some injuries. We still have Spencer Heimbigner out, who's our starting point guard. Our backup guard also got hurt, Nick Wiersma, and Brooks Travato is also out. But again, it's just one of those things where next man up, and we just go with it as best we can.
And Coach, you know, it's still fairly early in the season. Tell us what you've liked about this team so far and what you think you need to improve on.
You know, what I love about this team, I love about this team is they work hard in practice. I just provide some direction, and they encourage each other. They work hard. I've enjoyed this group immensely.
So what are you expecting out of this Wenatchee team tonight?
You know, I've watched them off and on, and I know that they're very similar to past Wenatchee teams. They have an offense. It's very deliberate sometimes. They play good defense, and I expect the same thing, to be honest with you.
Thanks so much for joining us, Coach, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you very, very much.
That is Coach George Juarez of the Eastmont Wildcats, and when we come back, we will visit with Wenatchee head basketball coach Robin Kansky right after this. Stay with us.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
We're back and joined now by Wenatchee head boys basketball coach Robin Kansky, and Happy New Year to you, Coach.
Thank you.
So
Happy New Year to you.
You come in at 4-5 into this game, overall record. It's been kind of a topsy-turvy, I guess, preseason. I asked Coach Juarez the same thing. What have you liked about this team, and what do you think you need to work on moving through this season?
Well, what I really like about the kids is they're willing to learn and get better, and I think that's what we need to focus on, is getting better every day. I'm excited to see the next couple of weeks how that turns out, but we'll see how it goes.
And you had a good weekend over on the west side, a good tournament there, a couple overtime games. That's got to be encouraging as you head into this league play too.
For sure. We got the most out of it.
And you got 42 points out of Camden Loyhammer in this tournament. Is he a key to this game tonight for you?
He actually had 41.
41 points, I'm sorry.
And Trent had 24. But yeah, he's a key player because he's the guy that's been there the longest, and he's the guy we want to touch the ball and get some points. And when he's going, we're going. So,
what are you expecting out of Eastmont tonight, Coach?
Well, it'll be a war. I mean, every time we play him, it's competition, and you don't have to get them up to get after it. So I know they want to come after us, and we just got to do the same.
And it's so nice, I mentioned this to Coach Juarez as well, to be playing basketball after the first of the year like we're supposed to be, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Really,
for sure.
They're really, well, best of luck, and thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Yeah. Coach Robin Kansky of the Wenatchee High School Panthers, and when we come back, it's tip time. Wenatchee and Eastmont coming your way on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
So thank you so much for listening, and let's get this game started.
Grant Olson and Eric Granstrom back courtside here at Wenatchee High School, getting set for the Wenatchee Panthers and the Eastmont Wildcats as both boys on the court warming up right now. And Eric, it's a big game, who's on the court, but it's also just as big a game tonight, who's not on the court for both of these teams. Boy, both racked with injuries tonight. Spencer Heimbinger for Eastmont out, Brooks Travato and Nick Wiersman. Boy, they're all ball handlers on this team, Eric. That's a big loss for the Wildcats.
Brooks Travato and what he brings defensively for the Wildcats.
Absolutely, and on the other side, Wenatchee, their share of injuries as well. Drew Burleson not playing tonight. Caleb Akpadite also out of the lineup, as well as Ryan Paleo and Antonio D'Angelo. So that's 4 players for Wenatchee, 3 for Eastmont, and we'll see if that makes a difference here tonight, Eric.
Yeah, it could. It could. A shallow bench definitely for the Panthers here. Coach Robin Kansky. So we'll see how that plays out in the game here this evening.
Meanwhile, you got both teams that are coming off a pretty successful trip to the west side. Eastmont went over as a fill-in team to that T-Town Throwdown. They came up with a win down the stretch in their one game that they played over there. Scored 90 points, for goodness sake.
Right.
So I think we're going to be up and down the court. We're going to be needing some air during the commercial breaks.
I actually think we're going to see a tale of two different styles here tonight, Eric. I think Eastmont's going to definitely want to go up and down the court, a little bit shorter on the court. So I think Wenatchee's going to try and take advantage of that height down low and kind of dump it down to Lloydhammer, possibly River Cook, guys like that. So I think it's kind of, my opinion, might be a tale of two different styles tonight.
Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame show about Camden Lloydhammer coming up with, 41 points over on the west side of that T-Town Throwdown and the win over Foss at overtime. Meanwhile, Eastmont, 91 points coming in off of the win over Eisenhower. And so they're looking for big things here tonight as they shut the lights out, Grant. Let's get ready to party.
And once again, won't be able to tell you the starting lineups because I can't see them, but this is a great atmosphere at Wenatchee High School tonight. It was limited seating here in the crowd tonight. 999 people, right, Eric?
Yeah, that was the capacity limit. And I'll tell you, it's been electric for the girls' game that we had beforehand with Eastmont coming up with a big second half, holding to Wenatchee to just 2 points for the entire second half of that big win. And definitely electric here for this one for the boys' game.
All right, starting lineups for the Eastmont Wildcats. Hurt last time we played, saw a game by Eastmont. Logan Snyder gets the start, 6'1" senior. He'll be joined by Eamon Monahan, a 6-foot junior. Ethan Easley gets the start tonight, 6'2" senior for the Wildcats. Reese Gallagher also starts tonight, a 6'2" junior, and rounding out the starting lineup, Terrell Malcolm, a 6'1" senior for Eastmont. Head coach for the Wildcats, George Juarez. And now for the homestanding Wenatchee Panthers, Johnny Amezcua, the start, a 6-foot senior. Luke Baer, also in the starting lineup tonight, a 6'4" senior. Lots of height. Camden Lloydhammer stands 6'5". He's a senior, along with Kai Bromley. He's a senior at 6'1". And rounding out the starting lineup for the Panthers is 6'4" senior Trent Goodell. So lots of height and lots of experience, Eric. 5 seniors in the starting lineup for the Wenatchee Panthers.
I love this change up with the spotlights and everything here for the intros for the teams and the lineups. It just kind of adds to the atmosphere. Kind of feels like the state tournament.
Well, I think it's probably what they would have done at the Town Toyota Center if they would have been there. They're trying to bring that feel here, and I agree. I think it's really cool.
And now we go blind with the lights coming back on.
It's kind of like doing the news when the lights are off, right, Eric? And then they pop on. But a great atmosphere here tonight on a Tuesday night after the first of the year. Happy New Year to everyone, and thanks for joining us on this cool, I guess we could just say cold Tuesday night here in the Wenatchee Valley. Wenatchee in their home whites and Eastmont in their visiting red uniforms, and we are just about ready for basketball here. It should be a good one. Sit back and enjoy this one here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
We should mention real quick that our pregame interviews with the coaches brought to you by TC Slingers for your landscape supplies and material placement.
Trent Goodell will jump it up in the center circle against Logan Snyder, and Snyder gets the tip. That shows to show you how athletic he is. Malcolm now to Reese Gallagher, far wing. Malcolm back out top of the key. It's Monahan, Eamon Monahan to the near side wing, and Gallagher. Now it's dumped down low. Ethan Easley up and in.
Beautiful job of Eastmont working the perimeter, finding a gap in the defense. Find it with Easley getting the bucket.
Back down the other way come the Panthers now. Lloydhammer down low, looking for some opening inside. He's going to play physical. That is a given for Lloydhammer. Back out top of the key, Trent Goodell looks for some help. Back to Lloydhammer at the elbow. Almost had it stripped from him in the lane now. Logan Snyder on him. Lloydhammer, the turnaround, no good. Snyder, the defensive rebound, and on the run come the Wildcats to Malcolm. He's going to take the long shot off the back of the rim, no good. Easily the rebound. Back to Malcolm, the drive, left hand, no good. Rebound this time, Goodell and the Panthers. Outlet, Lloydhammer, down court, wide open, Amezcua. It's good. 2-2 early on here, up and down the court. Eastmont with it back on offense. It's Gallagher, holds it over his head. Now Snyder down low easily. Turnaround, elbow, jump shot, no good. And the ball is
goes out of bounds, and it will be Panther basketball. Nice start to this game, up and down the floor. You can feel the intensity here between these two teams for sure.
Anytime these two schools meet, doesn't matter if it's tiddlywinks, there's going to be some pressure.
Absolutely. Amezcua now, far side. Bear, he's going to take the shot, no good. There's Easley with the rebound, and a reach in, maybe on Lloydhammer, both fighting for that loose ball. And it is. Camden Lloydhammer, our first foul of the night. 2-2 ball game, 6:21 left to go first quarter.
Boy, one thing I noticed in watching those games over in Tacoma is how loose the officials call games over there compared to how tight they call them here.
Wow, what a difference, huh?
Yeah.
Easily over the head, pass to Snyder. He's got it over his head as well. Amezcua out on him. Man-to-man defense. Long shot taken. Three. It's good. Eamon Monahan.
I'll tell you, Eamon, we saw him go off in the game against Moses Lake here a few weeks back. He's a guy who can score it.
Amezcua now back the other way for the Panthers to Bear on the wing. Back down. Goodell. He backs in easily. Shot up and good. 5-4 Wildcat lead. Eastmont back down court. Snyder with it. Far wing. Back out top of the key now to Gallagher. Long shot taken again. It's up and in by Monahan. 2 straight three-pointers for Eamon Monahan, and it's a 4-point Eastmont lead. Back the other way, turnover, our first of the ball game. Amezcua lost that one. There's Malcolm, and misses the layup. Rebound to the Panthers. Here's Lloydhammer with it now. Thought about the three. Gets the ball under control to Goodell. He's going to step back, take the three. It's good. 5 in this first quarter, and timeout called by Coach Kansky and the Panthers. 5:03 left to go first quarter, and got a good one for you. It's Eastmont 8, Wenatchee 7. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy. You can find them online at biosports.net. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and by Charter College. They work to get you to work. Find out how to enroll today at charter.edu. And Eric, kind of the start we thought we'd see here tonight.
Absolutely. Monahan stroking it from outside early for the Eastmont Wildcats. Meanwhile, Trent Goodell, he's another one for Wenatchee that can certainly stroke it from outside, find the range. You got a lot of good shooters on the floor for both teams.
I like this matchup tonight. You got it. All right, back down the other way. It's Eamon Monahan with that hot hand for the Wildcats to Malcolm. Back out Gallagher, top of the key. He's picked up there man-to-man by Bear. And now the long shot taken, off-balance shot, no good by Monahan that time, but the rebound stolen away by Snyder. He's got it, far wing, taken there by Bear underneath. Easily backs in. Lloydhammer can't get the shot to go, and it's knocked out of bounds by Malcolm. 4.5 just about left to go first quarter. Great game so far. 8-7 Eastmont on top as Amezcua will bring it down court for the Panthers. Picked up just across half court by Monahan. Now it's Bromley with it. He'll take the shot short on that. Easily the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Malcolm. Back come the Wildcats. Malcolm tries to put a move on Goodell. Lost the ball. Eastmont comes up with it. There's Monahan hanging in the air. Won't get it. And the rebound into the hands of Bromley. Now it's Amezcua. His pockets picked by Malcolm. Malcolm back down the other way. Waits for help now. And Eastmont will set up their offense. Monahan to Malcolm, under 4 minutes left first quarter. Baseline pass to Snyder. Now it's back out to Gallagher. He'll take the shot, no good. And we might have an over the back here as Bromley had Malcolm blocked out, and it may be over the back. And it's not. It's on Ethan Easley instead.
I thought that was on Malcolm.
So I think he thought it was on him too. So both teams with a foul here in the first quarter in this 8-7 ball game. Michael Torres is also checked into the lineup now for the Panthers, number 23. There's Goodell with it, number 13 with Easley on him. Back outside, Lloydhammer's going to take the long shot, in and out, no good. Nice rebound by Monahan, quickly back down the other way. Monahan to Malcolm, far side wing, left open. He's going to drive instead. Takes the shot. It's good, but we have an offensive foul. And that is the first on Terrell Malcolm, and the second now on the Wildcats here in this first half.
Well, Luke Byer took that charge in the paint, though. He was leaning back as Malcolm came into him. I thought maybe they're going to call the defensive block there because he was falling backwards even before Malcolm made the contact, but Steve Simonson right there for the call.
There's Goodell back the other way for the Panthers. Left open, the shot taken up and in. Michael Torres.
Boy, how huge is it to be able to get points off the bench like that?
10-8 with that three-point bucket. There's Easley and an over-the-back call there on Goodell, and Easley will go to the line and shoot two. So both teams now with 2 team fouls here in this first half. Quick moving first quarter, 2:59 left. And Ethan Easley at the free throw line does have a basket here in this first quarter, can add to that. 2 shots. First one on the way, good. 10-9, Panthers lead it.
See Logan Schneider and Luke Byer out there talking to each other along the line, giggling with each other. Just good atmosphere here tonight.
They've probably known each other since they were about 5. Here's the second free throw up and also good. Tie ball game.
Second tie of the game, Grant.
I think we're going to see a few of those tonight,
Yeah,
Eric.
so.
Just a hunch. Torres now near side. Goodell has it. Lob pass back to Torres. Had the last bucket for Wenatchee. Gets it swatted away this time, but there's big Lloyd Hammer with the offensive rebound. He gets it taken away. Now bodies on the floor, and a jump ball is called. And our first possession will go to Wenatchee, it looks like. With 2:36 left in the opening period.
Good offensive rebound for Lloyd Hammer in there, and boy, Eastmont just converged Schneider with the block.
Torres to bring it in. Nice inbounds to Goodell. Can't get the shot to go, though. Torres the rebound to Lloyd Hammer. Now the long shot. Bear for 3 is no good. Rebound. Look at Malcolm get up for that one. Back down he comes. Coast to coast. Left hand layup. Good. 12-10 Wildcats here. 2:10 left first quarter. Torres back the other way for the Panthers. Shuffles it out to Bear. Stops, free throw line, pops from there. Good.
Boy, he just looks like he just is in control of everything he wants to do out there.
He really does. Snyder now, quick ball movement by the Wildcats on this possession. Back to Malcolm now to Monahan. He had a hot hand earlier in this quarter, working on Torres. Monahan, and it's almost a steal by Torres. Malcolm picks up the loose ball. 8 on the shot clock for Eastmont. Free throw line almost tied up. Malcolm in trouble now to Snyder. 2 on the shot clock. Malcolm has to take it from 10. No good. Offensive rebound. The ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard.
They're going to say a shot clock violation.
Okay.
He didn't get the shot off before, so a turnover.
That's the first one I've got for Eastmont so far in this one. 3 rather, for Wenatchee. Under a minute and a half now, opening quarter, and almost a steal by Snyder. Got tripped up by Lloyd Hammer, and it will remain Panther basketball as Lloyd Hammer asks him if he's okay. They've had some battles on the football field.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's good to see Schneider back after that arm injury back in the football season.
It really is. Inbounds pass, nobody home for Torres, but it was knocked out by Monahan, say the officials, and it will remain Panther basketball. They're going to do it all over again.
3 ties, 4 lead changes here in this first 8 minutes, Grant.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Tied up 12-12, minute 25 left first quarter. Torres inbounds. Bear's going to take the baseline. Jumper for 3. It's good.
Boy, Wenatchee can do nothing but good if Byer does that all night long.
Eastmont back with it. Gallagher holds it over his head. Can't do anything. Looks for some help. Now gets it to Monahan near side. Shot taken from the top of the key is no good, and the rebound to the Panthers. And Kai Bromley quickly down court. Goodell, nice pass inside. Lloyd Hammer up and in, and he's fouled. Great pass that time to get it into Lloydhammer. That foul is on Ethan Easley, and that's number 2 on him. 3 team fouls on Eastmont, 2 on the Panthers. And senior Camden Lloydhammer will shoot 2 for Wenatchee. 2 points so far in this opening quarter. Shot taken good, and he completes the 3-point play, and the Panthers lead it 17-13, or 18-12. I guess the points were given to the wrong team. Here's Monahan again for 3. It's good. He's got 9 in this quarter, 3 3-pointers. 18-15 in this frantic first half. It's been a good first quarter, rather. It's been a good one. 28 seconds left, about 6 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bromley to Goodell on the baseline, running out of room over there, and it goes off his leg and out of bounds. And that's 4th turnover now on the Panthers. As Wenatchee comes in with, I don't know who 14 is. I'm assuming maybe off the junior varsity, Aiden Veneros.
Yep.
Has just checked in for the Panthers. He's a 6-foot junior. Monahan will bring it down slowly this time for Eastmont. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Panthers a 3-point lead. Malcolm gonna fade away from 18. It's no good. Rebound. Here's Lloydhammer. 2 seconds. 1. Can he get a shot off? He might have got fouled, and he did.
Ouch.
Boy,
Lloydhammer
he
hit the
that
floor
hard.
and then coming down on top of him was Kellen Leonard. Hope his neck is okay. That was awkward looking.
Eamon Monahan will be charged with that foul at the end of this quarter. That means Camden Lloydhammer will shoot 2 shots here.
But Lloydhammer actually, I think, got a little bit of the piece of the ball on that shot by Terrell, the other Malcolm at the other end of the floor.
So the Panthers can add to this lead now at the end of this period as Lloydhammer still shaking off that hard fall he took.
Boy, he was in a seated position after he fell down, after he was fouled, and then a body came down and landed on his head and kind of crunched his chin down to his chest.
Misses the first one. 1 for 2 now in this first quarter from the free throw line. Score remains 18-15. Lloydhammer can change that here and doesn't. Misses both of them. And that will end our first quarter of play. After 1 here at Wenatchee High School, it's Wenatchee 18 and Eastmont 15. We're back courtside in 30 seconds.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yes, it's me. It's my husband. I think there's something the matter with him.
It was a feeling that I'll never forget, like being able to meet them and know that he survived. Okay, tell me what's happening. Is he conscious?
No, he's not.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. I'm getting you help.
Rivercom means to me that I still have my husband here with me. They're the ones that guided me through saving his life.
Quarter played here at Wenatchee High School, and after 1, it's Wenatchee 18, Eastmont 15 in a very entertaining first quarter where 6 3-pointers were made by both teams, 3 on each side, and we got a good one here tonight, Eric.
Even on the rebounds in that first quarter of play, 6 per squad, 1 block per side as well.
Eastmont will have it first to begin this second quarter. There's Gallagher left wide open for a 3 and short on the shot. Logan Schneider runs down the offensive rebound, though. And Eastmont will have another crack at it here with the fresh shot clock. Malcolm working on Lloydhammer, gets a screen, works the baseline, shuffles it off. Snyder really wasn't ready for it, I don't think, but it was knocked out of bounds by a Panther and will remain Eastmont basketball.
Well, good idea by Malcolm on the drive. He drew triple team down low on the block on the left. Wraparound pass, just Snyder wasn't ready for it.
Eastmont, Monahan drives to the free throw line, nothing there, hands it off to Malcolm. Panthers man-to-man defense. Snyder underneath. Kellen Leonard's under there. Can't get the shot off, and then it's blocked nicely by the Panthers' Kai Bromley. Bromley with it. Near side with Gallagher on him to Lloydhammer at the top of the key. Just underway, second quarter. Panthers up by 3. Bromley on, or I should say, yeah, Bromley on the dribble. Now it's Torres with it. Back out Lloydhammer. There's Bromley. He's going to take the long shot. No good. Nice offensive rebound by the Panthers, though. Rivers Cook back up and in. Rivers Cook, 6'4" junior off the bench for the Panthers. Now it's Monahan, and a foul away from the basketball. A little rough underneath Logan Snyder and Rivers Cook, I think. And it will be Logan Snyder with the foul. And that's number 4 now on Eastmont. Team fouls this half.
It's good to see those athletes that play, other sports better than necessarily basketball come out. Rivers Cook is one of those guys that, for Wenatchee, are those hidden points. If he can get a couple of buckets here and there, a couple of plays like that here and there, that does nothing but help the Panthers tonight.
Absolutely, with that big body in there. Torres now, Panthers back the other way, up by 5. Bromley, dump pass down to Lloydhammer, turns around, one-handed shot, no good. Man, is it rough in there. There's Malcolm with the rebound. 1-on-4, holds it up and hands it to Monahan. Monahan, great ball handling, just throws it up there, hoping to draw the foul, and it worked, as Kai Bromley will be called with the block there. That'll be 3 team fouls on the Panthers. Monahan, what a job of ball handling there just to get to the basket.
He calls that some skills there.
Curly Neal stuff out there. 2015, but Monahan can cut into that lead now with some free throws here. First one gets the roll, it's good. Monahan now our first player in double digits tonight with 10. He hit 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. Eamon Monahan, only a junior, gets his second free throw. And it's 20-17. Back to a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Here's Torres off the bench, staying in there, getting some good playing time this second quarter. Goes all the way to the basket, and that's an offensive foul. And we might have an Eastmont player down, and it's Logan Snyder. If it is, he's not going to be down for long. And that foul will be on Michael Torres, and that's now 5 team fouls as Torres heads to the bench and Johnny Amezcua back in for the Panthers. 6:13 left first half. Good one. 20-17, Panthers on top.
See Schneider coming back to the other end of the floor with a big smile on his face after taking that charge down low.
He likes that contact.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Gallagher on the far baseline, back out top. Monahan, Mezcua works on him. Gallagher's open. He's going to take the long bomb. Rebound. Who's got it? And it comes into the hands of Bromley to Lloydhammer. He stops, is in trouble, and was almost forced to throw that away. Back to Monahan. Elbow. Good.
But just confidence in your shot when you can pull up a jumper from the elbow like that when you got a 2-on-2.
I wish I could have got that much air on my jump shot. Would have been so sweet.
Yeah, you're looking even with the rim with your eyeballs.
Bromley now, dump pass. Rivers Cook made his way to the basket. Nobody home, and that goes out of bounds. 6th turnover now on the Panthers here in this first half.
Yeah, a little run for Eastmont here offensively, but getting some help with some unforced errors for Wenatchee.
Here's Malcolm now for the Wildcats. Gallagher will hold it over his head. Man-to-man defense still for Wenatchee. Easley back to Gallagher. 10 on there, should say 16 on the shot clock. Easley's going to put it up. 3, it's good. He's got 7 now in this first half, and just like that, Eastmont on top, 22-20. It seemed like just a second ago they were down by 5.
7-0 run for Eastmont.
Lloydhammer will take the long shot, no good. Malcolm the rebound, down court, Snyder all by himself, easy basket, good. 24-20, Eastmont on a run here. Down by 5 not too long ago. 4.5 left to go first half. Bromley, baseline, puts up the shot. I think it was partially blocked. It was by Gallagher. It'll go out of bounds and remain Panther basketball as Goodell checks back in for Wenatchee. Luke Bayer as well. And in from Eastmont, big 42, Adrian Ruffins, a 6'3 sophomore. 42, Adrian Ruffin. Amezcua to bring it in for the Panthers. Down low, Lloydhammer, double team there. Back to Amezcua, tries to drive, spin move, falls, back to Lloydhammer. Double teamed again down low. Then it's blocked by Ruffins into the hands of Monahan. Malcolm now, and he's pushed from behind. And we'll have a Panther foul. What a block by Ruffins that time on Lloydhammer, just off the bench.
On the Panthers, number 14, Jackson Bishop, his first foul.
Oh, that's Jackson Bishop, 14 for Wenatchee.
Okay, Bishop. So his first, so that's 5 team fouls now on both teams. Loose ball on the floor, easily tied up by Goodell, and that's a jump ball call, and possession will go to the Panthers. 24-20, nice run by the Wildcats here over the last 2 to 2.5 minutes.
And a 9-point swing for Eastmont.
Panthers looking for a bucket here. It's been a while since they put one through the hoop. And as Mezcua brings it across half court, Monahan picks him up man-to-man. Both teams have been man-to-man primarily this first half. Long shot, Bear is no good. Monahan the rebound, quickly back down the other way. Coast to coast, Monahan, layup good. 15 points for Monahan in this first half. 26-20 our score, 3:46 left in the first. We're back courtside in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Connect with us on Networked as we introduce you to the people and organizations who are leading innovation in the region. Join us each week as the NCW Tech Alliance team networks with individuals driving change in technology, entrepreneurship, and STEM education. Their nonprofit mission is to connect people and technology resources to create a thriving community. Get inspired, engaged, and networked right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service, installation, and repair since 1982, serving residential and commercial. They specialize in indoor air quality. Panthers will have it out of the timeout, trailing now by 6. 26-20 our score. Panthers led it 18-15 at the end of the first. Here's a Mezcua. Cross half court, gets it blocked by Monahan. Mezcua now in a little bit of trouble. It does come out of the scrum and then gets it taken away by Gallagher. 3-on-1 Wildcats, and Gallagher really didn't know who to get it to that time and ended up walking with it. And that's the second turnover on Eastmont now in this first half.
Boy, Wenatchee breathing a sigh of relief after that one. They would have gone down 8 points and a big run by Eastmont to get the ball back.
Only 2 turnovers this entire first half is what I have, Eric, for Eastmont. Pretty great job of taking care of the basketball. Now here's Lloydhammer, double teamed again. He's bound and determined to get in that lane. He can't. Goodell's going to take the long shot. Can't get it. Torres, the bunny, misses. And Lloydhammer back up and in, and he's fouled.
The basket counts. He will go to the line and shoot one more.
Boy, the Panthers needed that bucket, that's for sure, as that foul is on Malcolm, and that's his second.
They've gone nearly 4 minutes without scoring.
Logan Snyder back into the lineup for Eastmont. He'll replace Reese Gallagher.
Boy, Lloydhammer got to keep a check on him. He also banged heads with Malcolm when he got that ball down low in that early part of that scrimmage.
It's been a rough one, no doubt about that. 3-point Eastmont lead now with about 3 minutes exactly left to go here in this first half. 3-point Eastmont lead easily with it, with Torres on him. Now to Snyder, dumps it down low. Ruffins, turnaround shot from the key, no good.
Oh,
and a hard fall there.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Luke Bear gets right back up. Luckily, Logan Snyder part of that as well.
I think what may have helped Beyer when he came down is he landed on the basketball. It kind of cushioned his blow a little bit.
Snyder will pick up his second personal, and the Panthers are in the bonus now. That's the 7th team foul on Eastmont. Panthers just need to make some free throws here. 1 for 4 so far in this first half. Bear, free throw line. First one in and out, no good. Rebound easily. Malcolm Malcolm back the other way, coast to coast, gets the layup. Good. He's got 4 now in this first half. Back to a 5-point Eastmont lead. Here's Torres going to take the NBA 3, is no good. Malcolm, the good block out, but it's taken away from him by Bear. Back up, no good. Tries another one, no good. Lloydhammer now, this one, no good. He's got it again, gets it out, and gets it stolen away. Snyder with it. Monahan, Malcolm's going to take the 3 off the rim, no good. There's Ruffins back up with it, no good. This time Lloydhammer, and he knocks it out of bounds.
Almost hit our camera down there.
Back in the game for the Panthers, number 4, Kai Bromley.
So Eastmont will get it. A Mezcua to the bench, and back in there for Wenatchee is Kai Bromley. Eastmont now fresh shot clock, side out. Or is it under the basket? It will be. Yeah, it should have been. 2:12 left to go second quarter. 5-point Wildcat lead. Monahan to bring it in for Eastmont.
Counts on him.
Looking for help. Finds Ruffin at the last minute, it seems. Now back out to Monahan. Bromley out on him. Over to Malcolm, far side. Malcolm, little stutter step into the lane and gets caught on the arm as he made his move in there, and this will be another Panther foul.
That was on Wenatchee's number 23.
And that's the second foul for Michael Torres now. And 16 fouls on the Panthers. One more Eastmont shooting free throws. 2 minutes exactly left to go first half. Monahan, bounce pass inbounds to Malcolm, hits it back out easily. He takes the shot. Good. Whoa. His second 3 of this quarter. And he's got 10 points. 8-point Eastmont lead, 31-23. Lloydhammer looking for a screen from Cooks, gets it, drives into traffic. Boy, he was hoping for a foul and got one.
This looks like Lloydhammer when he was rushing the football in the Wenatchee Eastmont football game.
Exactly.
Good.
That's a big foul for Easley. That's number 3 now on him. He's had the hot hand here with 10 points, as we mentioned.
Looks like Gallagher's going to come in for him.
I'm sure that'll be it for Easley here in this first half.
I'm going to say a non-shooting foul, I guess. That's why they make the substitution before the first free throw.
Lloydhammer struggled 1 for 4 from the free throw line here in this first half. And the Panthers 1 out of 5 as a team.
They're going to have to ice him down here at halftime, for goodness sakes.
Him and Snyder, this is how they like it, right, Eric? Lloydhammer, free throw, can't get that one to go, and Ruffins way up there for the rebound. And Eastmont back down court with that 8-point lead. Probably going to milk some clock here with 1.5 left in this second quarter. No, they're not. Monahan's going to put one up from 3. No good. It rolls out of bounds. Snyder tried to save it. And this will be Panther basketball. Bromley will bring it in to Torres. Michael Torres has played well off the bench for the Panthers.
Good minutes.
Crosses half court. Monahan picks him up immediately. Through the leg dribble, looking for someone. Now Bromley on the right wing to Rivers Cook, who's been in there a while here in the second quarter as well. Almost through that. And then Lloydhammer just throws one up there. No good. Goodell the rebound. Back up and in. That's what you do with an offensive rebound right there. Goodell cuts this to 6 points. Monahan wasting no hot time. Puts another shot up. Cook the rebound. And back come the Panthers. Torres to the basket. Malcolm the big reject. And there's Lloydhammer over and back violation. What a block by Terrell Malcolm. That was NBA style. 41 seconds left first half.
Well, they didn't call a foul. So just ball out of bounds. So they called a jump ball is what they call instead of a foul.
Eastmont with it. 36 seconds. Malcolm at the elbow, goes to the free throw line in a bit of trouble. Double teamed and manages to get it to Snyder. Dumps it down low. Ruffins hits the side of the backboard. No good. Bromley the rebound, and Panthers now can get the last shot of this first half. There's Lloydhammer down low. Gets his shot blocked again by Ruffins and out of bounds. How about Adrian Ruffins off the bench, the sophomore. 2 big blocks on Lloydhammer since he's been on the floor.
Yeah, these kids are just jumping out the ceiling here tonight.
Oh my gosh. Panthers 17.9 seconds to work with. Inbounds, it's Bromley. Panthers set their offense, got time underneath Goodell. Wide open, nice pass from Lloydhammer. Goodell has 9 now, 5 seconds. Can't believe they're going to let him just come down and take a shot. Here's Monahan, the shot, in and out, no good at the buzzer. And that will do it for our first half. At the break, it's Eastmont 31 and Wenatchee 27. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come right back. Stay with us.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35-plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. We can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
You love to help others. You need a solid career. You can have it all with help from Charter College. Our 10-month medical assistant program prepares you to work in healthcare settings like physician offices, rehab centers, and clinics. You'll learn to take patient vitals, assist with exams, administer injections, and maintain medical records. When you're ready to launch a rewarding healthcare career, visit chartercollege.edu because we work to get you to work.
Ten seconds.
All right, guys, I gave you some extra time. If you got one more moment going on there, but we're going to go get our...
All right, we're back courtside. Eric Granstrom and Grant Olson, and nice to have you along on this Tuesday night of non-league basketball, but it's always a big one. Wenatchee Panthers and the Eastmont Wildcats, and at the break, it's Eastmont with the lead 31-27. Wenatchee had the lead at the end of the first 18-15, but Eastmont outscored the Panthers 16-9 in that second quarter. And it's been an entertaining game, Eric. I think the difference in this game so far is that Eastmont has taken advantage of their opportunities. If they get a loose ball, an offensive rebound, they're scoring on that, or it leads to a score. Wenatchee hasn't been quite so fortunate with that kind of play, but Wenatchee has played solid as well.
Well, I think also that Eastmont's defense, they're just, every time the ball gets down low to Lloydhammer or anybody else, there's two bodies on top of them and just smothering them, not giving them a clean look at the glass.
You know, it was obvious that Coach Juarez pounded it into his player's head. If Lloydhammer touches the ball, we're getting two bodies on him, and they've done that well here in this first half. Lloydhammer ends up with 5 points, and I'm sure they'll take that if they'd have told Coach Juarez that before the game.
Well, and that's something, too, that you saw towards the end of that second quarter. Camden, you know, okay, you realize they're going to double team you every time you get the ball, so somebody's got to be open. So Camden, he needs to be aware of what's happening with his teammates to find him. He did that towards the end of the second quarter.
And, you know, with Lloydhammer, Eric, not so much bending over and holding the ball and just trying to get control. You got to be upright and see who might be open. So he's got to stay a little more upright when he gets the ball down in that low block.
Yeah, when you're a big guy, the last thing you do is bring the ball down to the little guys.
That's
because that lets them get a hold of it and rip it away from you and things like that. Keep that ball up high over your head, pivot towards the glass. If you don't have the shot yourself, you're going to have somebody that's open.
You know, it's so funny. On paper, once again, Wenatchee, all this height, but the athleticism of the Eastmont Wildcats, you can throw that height right out the door.
Yeah, it looks like half these guys are playing with pogo sticks out there for Eastmont because they can jump.
It's amazing. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with your halftime stats and more. At the break, it's Eastmont 31 and Wenatchee 27.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter real estate agent show you the difference.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön.
All right, we're back courtside now. Halftime continues here at Wenatchee High School. Eastmont leading this one 31-27. Let's take a look now at our halftime stats, and we'll begin with the visiting Eastmont Wildcats. Logan Snyder with 2 points in that half, but leading the way in the hot hand, Eamon Monahan with 15 first-half points. He had 9 in the first quarter with 3 three-pointers. 10 points in the first half for Ethan Easley. 2 for 2 from the line for Monahan and 2 for 2 from the line for Easley. 4 for 4 for Eastmont, and surprisingly, Eric, only 3 players scored for Eastmont in that entire first half.
That's incredible.
They played a lot of guys in that first half as well. And now for the Wenatchee Panthers, 2 points for Johnny Amezcua, 5 in the first half for Luke Baer. Baer 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Camden Lloydhammer, he has 5 points, and boy, did he struggle from the free throw line. 1 for 5 from the charity stripe from Camden Lloydhammer. Trent Goodell, 9 points in that first half. He was solid, leading scorer for the Panthers in the half. 3 points for Michael Torres off the bench for Wenatchee. He's played solid with a 3-pointer in that first quarter. And rounding out the scoring for the Panthers, Rivers Cook, who has 2 points in that first half. The Panthers 1 for 6 from the free throw line in that first half. And I did forget Tyrell Malcolm. He also had 4 points in that first.
So 4 players scored. Okay.
4 players scored. Right. I forgot about Malcolm. He didn't fit on my sheet because we had so many players. But yeah, so 4 players for Eastmont scored in that half, and the Wildcats lead at 31-27.
Well, Wenatchee missed opportunities, second chance opportunities. They have 5 offensive rebounds in that second quarter of play. They have the rebounding edge in this one, 16-13, because not on a lot of missed shots in this one. And as far as the blocks are concerned, 4 blocks for Eastmont, 2 of which by Tyrell Malcolm. He's got 4 rebounds to lead the Wildcats here, but 4 blocks in that first half of play for the Wildcats. A couple of steals as well to go with it. 3 blocks, meanwhile, for Wenatchee. So both teams exerting their force defensively.
And 2 of those blocks for Eastmont in the first half. Adrian Ruffins off the bench, who can absolutely jump out of this gym, that's for sure. We didn't mention turnovers. Eastmont, Eric, 2 turnovers in that entire first half, or was I wrong there?
I had 3, but yeah.
And Wenatchee with 8?
Yep, Wenatchee with 8. We've had 5 lead changes and 3 ties. Largest lead for Eastmont at 8 points in that second quarter. Largest lead for Wenatchee, 5 points. I have a feeling this is going to come down. Well, we said that about the girls' game, though.
Yeah, right.
But I have a feeling this one definitely will come down to the last few minutes, the last few possessions.
I think so. Two will take one more 60-second timeout. Come back for the second half. Wenatchee and Eastmont right after this.
Let's start the second half.
We are back and just about ready to start the third quarter of play here from Wenatchee High School. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we think is going to be a pretty entertaining second half of basketball, as Eastmont will have it first here. They're going to come out with Gallagher, Monahan, Easley, Malcolm, and Schneider. The Panthers with Amezqua, Bromley, also Goodell in there, Lloydhammer, and big number 2, Luke Bear. All right, here we go. Eastmont with it and a 4-point lead. It's Gallagher on the near side wing. Overhead pass Easley. Whips it on the left side. There's Monahan. Stops and pops from 12. No good. Rebound to Goodell. Outlet pass. Lloydhammer. Lloydhammer a little bit tied up. Couldn't quite get that left-handed layup off. And now Eastmont comes back the other way. And there's Goodell shoving it right down Malcolm's throat. And what's the call here? It's going to be on Goodell. It looked like a pretty clean block at first glance, but may have got him with the body there. And it looks like Malcolm will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And it is. It's on Goodell, and that's his second, and that's our first team foul now this second half.
Technical foul in addition to.
Wow. That's on Goodell as well.
So something obviously happened on the floor after the...
He may have taunted a little bit or something like that after he blocked that shot. Here's Malcolm now. Free throw line, good.
It's going to be a huge swing in this game, Grant. I mean, not a swing, but a momentum addition for Eastmont.
And not to mention that Goodell picked up his 3rd foul.
Yeah.
Malcolm now will get another one. Hit his first one. On the way, good. Eastmont will get the basketball here with now a 6-point lead, and now he's got to shoot his free throws, right? Or this is the technical.
I think this is the technical.
Right. Right-handed shooter on the way, off the rim this time, no good. And he'll get one more. 3 for 4 from the line here for Tyrell Malcolm. On the way, this time it's good. Goes 3 for 4 on that trip. Eastmont increases their lead to 7, and Eastmont will get the basketball. Goodell takes his seat on the bench, and Rivers Cook checks back in. Wenatchee just can replace one big body with another one off the bench. Here's Monahan now with Cooks on him. Monahan dump pass down low. There's Snyder snagging that one out of the air. Then goes up and in.
Wow.
How How about
Physical play by Logan Schneider.
Boy, he can get off the ground as well. And it's back to a 9-point Eastmont lead.
Largest of the game.
Mezqua. One-handed shovel pass right side. Bromley with it. Dribbles all the way underneath the basket to Lloydhammer. He's going to take the long three off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound. It's to Monahan. 3-on-1 Wildcats. Shovel pass. Here's Snyder. Layup. No good. And the rebound into the hands of Bayer. How about that? Outlet pass right in front of us to Bromley, and Wenatchee sets their offense back up. Not for long, though, as Lloydhammer makes his move to the basket. And we've got a tripping call, and then a technical foul called on Snyder.
Yeah.
First, we have a blocking foul on the Wildcats.
That would be 4 fouls on Snyder.
4. You're right, Eric, on Snyder.
That is his 4th foul.
One thing we know, Eric, over the years with Steve Simonson as the referee, you can't really say anything or look even anyway, or you're going to get teed up. And that's exactly what happened to Snyder. All right, to the free throw line for the Panthers is Kai Bromley. No points yet in this ball game. He can change that here and does. Free throw is good.
George Juarez having a word with Steve Simonson, asking, okay, what did he do or say?
And Bromley gets them both. And that cuts into this Eastmont lead, and Wenatchee will get the basketball.
And that's a huge physical presence that's out of the game now for Eastmont. So a big chance, a big opportunity for Wenatchee.
And it's not so much points, Eric. He only has 4 points. It's the intangibles.
Presence, yes.
Absolutely.
And we saw him. He was a leader on the football team, and I assume that he's probably a leader on this basketball team.
I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Panthers will have it side out in front of their cheering section. Here's Bromley with it. Dumps it down. Lloydhammer looks for some help. Finds it in a Mezqua. He's going to put up the 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound Bromley. Back out to a Mezqua. Panthers fresh shot clock. Not going to use much of it, though. Shot taken by Bayer. No good. There's easily almost a double dribble and almost a turnover, too, as Malcolm goes up. A Mezqua the block. Malcolm back up, and there will be a call before the shot, so the basket won't count.
Johnny Mezqua looking incredulous right now, saying, wait, what? I thought I got a ball.
Inbounds play now. Monahan, he's not going to wait it all. 3, it's good. What a gorgeous shot Monahan has, and he's got 18. Timeout, Panthers. We'll keep it here. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go, third quarter. Eastmont now their biggest lead of the night, 39-29. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by our friends at Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available. Stop by their website at globalcarcare.net. And by Harvest Valley Pest Control. You can be rest assured that Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet safe material around your home or office. Call today for your free estimate.
Well, a reminder, coming up next Friday, we will be back again here at Wenatchee High School as these two teams will meet again. So that should be rather interesting. Boys are at 7:30. The girls live at 5:45 on Facebook. We'll have that rebroadcast at 10:30 next Friday right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Out of the timeout, Panthers with the basketball, now down by double digits, 39-29. Monahan, he didn't get a hand on it. I thought Monahan did, and Mezqua just simply threw it out of bounds. First turnover of this second half, and the Panthers now have 9 in the ball game. That's a big one. You're trying to get back into it.
Yeah, huge. If you give up a 3 here, it might be insurmountable.
Monahan on the dribble, being roughed up by Lloydhammer. Now Malcolm, he's going to drive. It looked like a running back in there, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Mezqua. You better be careful. As Mezqua picks up his second, and that's now 14 fouls on Wenatchee, and we've only played 2 minutes of this third quarter. As Tyrell Malcolm back to the free throw line, 3 of 4 on the night.
Johnny Mezqua quickly came out to Steve Simonson and says, okay, what did I do wrong there? He thought he had perfect position to take that charge. Instead, they called a blocking foul on him.
Malcolm, free throw, good. 8 points on the night now for Tyrell Malcolm. 6'1" senior for the Wildcats. up and no good. Rebound to Lloydhammer. And the Panthers back the other way. Quickly, Rivers Cook open underneath, layup good.
Boy, Wenatchee really needed that bucket right there.
9-point Wildcat lead as the Panthers step up the pressure on the defensive end. There's Ruffins up and in with the left hand.
Had the ball blocked from his right hand, got it back with the left hand and put it up that way.
Back to an 11-point bulge for the Eastmont Wildcats. Now a Mezcua drive to the elbow. Won't take the shot. Bear will, though, from the baseline. Hits the side of the basket. And Eastmont coming back down court quickly. Malcolm, layup, no good.
Another foul on a Mezcua.
And it is number 3 on him, I believe it is.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row on Johnny.
And that'll send Malcolm back to the free throw line. He is 4 of 6 from the line here tonight. 5:23 left to go, third quarter. Malcolm's free throw, good. Michael Torres checks back in for the Panthers, and he'll replace Luke Bear in the lineup. In this 12-point game, Malcolm can make it 13 here.
I'm surprised they didn't bring Johnny Mezcua out of the game with those 3 fouls.
I am too. On the way in and out, no good this time. Nice rebound by Rivers Cook. Boy, Malcolm has spent the night at the free throw line. Ball is kicked out of bounds, and it will remain Panther basketball. Desperately in need of a bucket here. Torres will bring it in for the Panthers. Once again, both teams have played man-to-man defense throughout. Here's a shot. Bromley off the glass, good.
Now, kids at home watching, that's how you shoot a bank shot.
Absolutely. I love
glass.
That shot in high school.
Yeah.
Turnaround, Monahan, no good as Bromley misplayed his time. His timing was off on that rebound, and an easy bucket. It was Monahan, I believe.
Reese Gallagher.
Oh, it was Gallagher. Okay.
Put back.
First points of the night for Gallagher.
Lloydhammer with a 3. Got his own rebound.
Back into the lane under pressure again. Just wings one up there, and it goes off the hand of Gallagher and out of bounds.
Rivers Cook is gimping on his right ankle. Looks like he turned it.
Boy, I did that in high school, Eric, but I landed on somebody else's foot when you come down. Oh, it hurt so bad.
Did you do it inside or outside?
Outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, where your ankle bone hits the floor.
Oh, man. Torres, nice pass inside to Lloydhammer. Turns around, gets it to go. Boy, big bucket right there.
Well, the points have come difficultly for Camden Lloydhammer tonight.
Gallagher, far side, Monahan back out top. Easily was there to corral that, then gets his shot blocked by Torres. Torres moves down court, and a reach-in foul on the Wildcats.
That was on Eastmont's number 44.
And that's on Malcolm, his third. That's a big foul as well. With 4:22 left in the third. Side out Panthers.
Just 3 team fouls for Eastmont.
To Lloydhammer underneath, working on Ruffins. Quick shot. I think he was afraid Ruffins was going to block that thing, so it alters his shot a bit. No good. Back come the Wildcats. Monahan. Now to Gallagher. Ruffins to Malcolm. Good matchup. Lloydhammer and Malcolm underneath. Nice spin move under there. Malcolm can't get the roll, and the rebound to the Panthers and Bear. Outlet pass by the Panthers to Bishop.
Well, Eastmont's gone a little cold here the last few moments, but Wenatchee's not been able to counter and make a little run here.
A Mezcua, you're right. Far side Bear. Can he change that here? No. Short on that 3. Rebound easily. And Eastmont's got the bodies, but he falls to the floor. No call there. Malcolm then loses it.
Oh, look out, look out.
3-on-1 now, Panthers. Bishop inside the free throw lineup. Mezcua can't get it to go, but grabbing all over the place in there. And I think we finally have a foul here as maybe Lloydhammer's a little banged up.
Got a rugby scrum going on here rather than basketball tonight.
Michael Torres picks up his third. Trent Goodell with 3, and Johnny Mezcua with 3 for the Panthers.
Lloydhammer's going to have to come out of the game as he is roughed up.
And timeout call. 3:25 left to go, third quarter. It's Eastmont 45 and Wenatchee 35. Back courtside in 30 seconds.
schedules, announcements, and appointments are available on the Wenatchee Athletic website.
All right, still in the third quarter, and Panthers trying to cut into this double-digit lead by the Wildcats with 3:25 left. It's Eastmont 45, Wenatchee 35. Eastmont with the ball out of the timeout.
Eastmont's outscored Wenatchee, 14-8 here in this third quarter.
Played really well coming out of that halftime break. Panthers just can't get anything to fall here in this third quarter. Easily to Malcolm. Cross-court lob pass, touch pass now down low. It's Ruffins. Put the ball to the court, and then he was done. Here's Torres. Wow. Nice spin move at half court. Behind the back dribble to Amezcua. Bishop now to Bromley. He loses the basketball. Was tipped from behind. Malcolm on the break. Tried the dunk and does get it to go. Wanted the foul. No call.
Now he's going to get a technical foul for complaining to the official.
Thought he was fouled on that dunk. He's going to get the basket and then get the foul called on him. And that's a biggie, Eric. Number 4 on Terrell Malcolm, who is a force underneath.
At the line, shooting the technical, number 4, Kai Bromley.
If I'm Coach George Juarez, I'm getting Terrell Malcolm out of the game right now because
the emotions are getting the best of him for sure.
He needs to simmer down.
All right, 2:53 left to go third quarter. It's a 12-point Eastmont lead, but Kai Bromley's at the line for Wenatchee that can change all that, shooting 2. Here's the first one off the front of the rim, no good.
What is Wenatchee from the line tonight?
They were 1 for 6 in the first half, 2 for 3 here in the second, 3 for 7 from the line. Next free throw also clunker off the front of the rim and no good. So the Panthers really didn't take advantage of that when they needed to, down by 12. They will get the basketball, but boy, those 2 points in your pocket sure would have been nice.
Absolutely. And at least I get the ball back here.
Amezcua side out, looking for some help. Now finds Bromley.
Boy, Schneider and Lloydhammer still going at it.
It's a 2 tough guys down there, that's for sure. Lloydhammer the screen. Amezcua can't do anything with it now, and Monahan right back at him. Lloydhammer double team, kicks it back out. Amezcua drives in, dumps it to Lloydhammer. Foul underneath. That's on Eastmont's Reese Gallagher, his first personal foul. 16 fouls now on Wenatchee, 5 on Eastmont. Lloydhammer at the line.
We called a couple of football games where Kendall Lloydhammer was going to need an ice bath after the football game, running the football. He's going to need an ice bath after this basketball game here tonight.
Absolutely, as Lloydhammer does get his first one.
Well, Rivers Cook back at the ball game for Wenatchee. Looks like he shook off that ankle twist.
Bromley to the bench for the Panthers. Lloydhammer made the first one, has a chance now. Did he make the first one?
No,
or miss
he missed it.
He missed them.
Oh, gosh. 4 free throws missed by Wenatchee.
Ooh. Baseline, Monahan now to Easley. 2.5 left third quarter. Gallagher, baseline shot, no good. Rebound, Lloydhammer has it, blocked away, and Lloydhammer gets it back. No look pass, Cook down court, puts up the shot, good.
Good heads-up play by Camden Lloydhammer after the defensive rebound, looking for Rivers underneath the bucket.
And Gallagher easily goes around Lloydhammer and then gets an offensive charge called. As Gallagher picks up his second. Both teams now with 16 fouls and shooting free throws, both on the next foul.
That's going to be crucial through this fourth quarter.
It really is, especially for Wenatchee if they hope to get back in it. 2:08 left in the third. Panthers down 10. Torres, who I think has played outstanding off the bench tonight for the Panthers with the ball. Gallagher out on him, man-to-man defense. Under 2 minutes left now, third quarter. Lloydhammer, the long three, no good. Nice rebound to Cook again. It's blocked. Amezcua picks it up, and now the shot by Torres is no good. Rebound Gallagher to Monahan. Looks to the basket, and it's blocked away by Torres. Nicely done. Monahan gets it back. Baseline jumper, no good. There's Easley back up and in. His first bucket of this second half. He's got 12. Back to a 12-point Eastmont lead. Here's Amezcua. Left-handed dribble working against a much taller Adrian Ruffins, and now to Lloydhammer. Torres comes from the baseline, gets his shot partially blocked by Schneider.
That's 5 on Schneider.
That is, he's out of this ball game.
Number 0, Logan Schneider, that's his 5th foul.
Fouls out with 4 points in the game.
On shooting 2 for the Panthers is number 23, Michael Torres.
Yeah, so Snyder thought it was 4.
Well, yeah, he missed the fact that he had that technical foul.
That's right. Snyder, a very important cog to this team, is on the bench the rest of the way, and coming in for him is number 32, Kellen Leonard, a 6'2 junior. Torres at the free throw line to shoot 2. Boy, these are big ones at this stage of this game. Right-handed shooter on the way, no good.
Eastmont's outscored Wenatchee 18-10 here in the third quarter.
Torres free throw, this time it's good. 49-38, Gallagher quickly down court. Monahan not going to take any time for 3. Good.
Ice in the veins of Mr. Monahan.
There's Bear back the other way, can't get it to go. A rebound, Monahan looking down court, trying to get control of the basketball. Finally does, and it goes off Ruffin. No, it didn't. It went off a Panther and out of bounds.
Wow.
Must have been Torres over there. It went right off Ruffin's arm.
Yeah, I thought it was off of Eastmont out of bounds, but Wildcats going to keep the basketball.
23 on the shot clock, 52 seconds on the game clock here left in the third quarter. Monahan dribbles top of the key, picks up his dribble, not a Gallagher, back Monahan, double teamed and almost stolen. Torres does steal it. Nicely done by Torres.
Had a good job dribbling the basketball, going to the floor.
You have a feeling this kid's going to get a little more playing time going forward?
I think so.
Now it's Bear. Dribbles to the free throw line, pulls his way into the basket, can't get the shot, but does draw the foul. Nicely done.
Good job splitting the defense, going right down the lane.
That foul is on Adrian Ruffins. That's his first.
This will be a free throw shooting contest in the fourth quarter, Grant.
Luke Bauer, I may have been pronouncing that wrong all night, gets the free throw. Panthers can take all the made free throws they can get here. It's not been a good night from the charity stripe for the Panthers. Here's the second free throw off the rim, the side of the rim, no good. And back comes Eastmont, a little less deliberate now as it's 14 seconds on the clock left in this third quarter. The Wildcats can get the last shot of the period. Monahan too easily. Back to Monahan as Amezcua comes out on him. 4 seconds now, 3 easily. Is he going to get his shot off? I don't think they are. Monahan does. Throws one up there. It's no good. And that will end our third quarter of play. After 3 here at Wenatchee High School, it's Eastmont 52 and Wenatchee 39. We're back with fourth quarter action in 30 seconds.
Connect with us on Networked as we introduce you to the people and organizations who are leading innovation in the region. Get inspired, engaged, and networked right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE Channel.
It up here.
Here we go.
All right, Eastmont with a 13-point lead, 52-39 as we head to the final quarter of play. Eric, is this the biggest lead of the night right here at 13?
No, they had 14 moments ago after Monahan hit that three-pointer.
Right. Okay. Panthers just can't seem to cut into a double-digit lead. Now they can get it to 10, and then Eastmont comes back with a bucket. So here we go, final quarter. Great to have you along. Grant Olson along with Eric Granstrom here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Amezcua looking for some help, finds it in Bauer. with Easley on him. Now out to Lloydhammer. Bauer with it, near side wing. He's going to put up the shot off the front of the rim. No good, not the best shot. Easley had a man down court, but bobbled it. Now it's Monahan. The floater is good. Beautiful shot by Monahan. He's got 23 in the ball game, and then a foul back the other way, a hard foul on Lloydhammer.
Eamon Monahan has just taken over here.
What just a solid basketball player.
Number 32, Kellen Leonard, his first, 19th foul on the way.
Monahan only a junior too, Eric, 6-foot junior. That foul on Eastmont's Kellen Leonard, his first.
Well, we talked about this, Grant. Here's an opportunity for Wenatchee to cut into the game differential without the clock moving at the free throw line.
Lloydhammer, first one off the side of the basket, no good.
In the game now for the Panthers, number 4, Kai Bromley.
You got to give Eastmont credit on their defense. They have just caused Wenatchee problems all night long.
They really have. Lloydhammer, free throw good. He was 1 for 8 and now 2 for 9 from the line for Lloydhammer. 14-point Eastmont lead. Leonard, quick pass over to Easley, going to put up the long bomb, no good. Who's got the ball underneath? It's Monahan, back up and in. He's got 25 now on the night. Here's Torres back the other way. 16-point Eastmont lead. 7 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Mezqua had a shot for a second. Lloydhammer's going to take it, though. Well off the mark again for Lloydhammer. Can't seem to find that long-range shot, and as Monahan had the rebound, he gets knocked to the floor. And we're going to have a Wenatchee foul. This one's on Rivers Cook, his first. Racking up the fouls now here in this second half. 19 fouls on Eastmont, 7 on the Panthers. So Eastmont now shooting free throws. Monahan will be at the line. What a night for Eamon Monahan. 25 points and only 2 made free throws. Out of that 25, he's hit a lot of buckets tonight.
Been the beneficiary of some great offensive glass help by his teammates.
Monahan gets the first one. You're right about that. And he'll have one more. Biggest lead of the night now, 17-point bulge for the Eastmont Wildcats. They are taking charge here late in this one. Monahan can make it 18 points here and does. Panthers now need buckets and they need them quickly. Here's Torres. Near side of Mezqua. Bishop back off the bench for the Panthers. Lloydhammer underneath. There's Torres left open for 2. It's no good. Way off the mark. And here's Monahan now one-on-one against a Mezqua. Layup good. He is smooth as butter out there. Eamon Monahan. And he has 27 points in this game. Here's Lloydhammer. To Bromley now, between the leg and behind the back dribble. Back down low to Lloydhammer. Gets it cross court. Here's a Mezqua now for 3 is no good. Rebound. Look at the bodies flying out there. That's a hard foul to call right there.
Yeah, it was. They both went for the basketball, but on the outside, in outside position, was Camden Lloydhammer. He's going to pick up his second personal foul.
Bishop will come in and replace Torres in the lineup as Malcolm also gets set to check back in, playing with 4 personal fouls. 6:08 left, fourth quarter.
Oh, we saw it in the girls' game earlier, and now here in the boys' game, a tale of 2 halves. Eastmont taking advantage both games.
Absolutely right. 31-27 was our halftime score, and now we're at 60-40. Eastmont on top. Easily at the free throw line, right-handed shooter. First one is on the way, good. He is 3 for 3 from the line tonight with 13 points. Played with a little bit of foul trouble in that first half, but still at those 3 personal fouls. Easily second free throw on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. A Mezqua, the rebound. Panthers back down. It's Lloydhammer. Could have traveled there. No call. Lloydhammer on the floor where he likes it. And we've got timeout called by Coach Robin Kansky, and we will keep it here. Our score 61-40, 5:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Laura Mounter Real Estate, voted world's best realtor in the Wenatchee Valley for 2021, and by Les Schwab. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously every time you stop by. So, Eric, 21-point lead now. Time running out for the Panthers, 5:57 on the clock.
Well, you think about this, Grant, what Eastmont's doing here tonight and trying to pick up their 6th win of the season. They're doing it without Spencer Heimbigner, without Brooks Travato, without Nick Wiersma, and now without Logan Schneider for most of this second half, and still able to turn up the volume on a 21-point lead.
And, you know, we haven't covered Wenatchee yet, so we don't know how, it's important the injuries were to them either, with Antonio D'Angelo, Caleb Akpedite, Drew Burleson. Those guys not playing tonight either. So I guess it's,
Akpedite is definitely missed. He was a spark plug in what I watched at the T-Town Throwdown over in Western Washington last week. And also they had 2 games back-to-back last week on Wednesday and Thursday, I think it was, and both of those games went into overtime. Now, is that lingering on the legs here this week? I don't know.
That's not a bad point, though. You're right about that. Those are tough games, overtime games. They really are. This has been a rough game tonight.
Yeah, it has. And I thought on the onset with a rough game like this that it would pay dividends for the Panthers, but Eastmont has certainly shown that they can match up.
Absolutely. Here we go now. It's Lloydhammer with it. Two Rivers Cook has it stripped, gets whacked in the face, and the ball goes out of bounds and will remain Panther basketball. Got a bloody nose out of the deal, too, as he comes to the sideline, and quickly off the bench for the Panthers is Michael Torres.
For the Panthers, number 23, Michael Torres.
Well, they say no blood, no foul. Grant, there was blood there. So why is that not a foul?
That's a great point.
We've got some blood on the floor, so we're going to have to tend to that and have it removed.
With 5:52 left in the fourth quarter, Eastmont a 21-point lead tonight. Boy, it's been an Eamon Monahan show. 27 points tonight. And boy, he's been just consistent through every quarter with points tonight, too. It hasn't all come in one bulge or one quarter. He has been solid throughout this game.
Absolutely.
I don't think his nose actually started bleeding until he was coming over to the sideline.
Yeah, he knew it right away, though.
Yeah, he did.
He got banged on that possession over on the far side of the floor, though. He reached up for his nose right away. And being a guy that used to have problems with nosebleeds, you know right away.
You do.
Yep.
You do. All right, it looks like we're about to get ready for live action once again. Every possession now important for the Panthers. Down by 21, and time is running out in this one. As Amezco will bring it in for Wenatchee. Does so to Bromley. Bromley down to Amezco. Entrance pass down in the key to Lloydhammer. Can't get that to go easily. The rebound now to Malcolm. Puts up a few moves and then has the ball stolen away from him. Turnover number 3, and then it's stolen back again by Eastmont. 10 turnovers for Wenatchee, 5 unofficially for Eastmont in this game. Also into the lineup now for Eastmont, Jack Sparks, a 5'9" senior. Here's Monahan to Malcolm. Ruffins with it, holds it over his head. Bounce pass, not a good one though. It's stolen away by the Panthers. Bishop with it, he slows it up, gives it to Torres, who's left wide open. Gets Ruffins off his feet and then dishes it out to Bromley. Back out Lloydhammer. He's going to put up a 3. He has been ice cold tonight. Torres the rebound. Back to Lloydhammer. Underneath the basket. Gets it to Amezco. That's off the mark. Nice rebound. Torres underneath. He can't get it to go. And I think Torres will go to the free throw line. Nice offensive rebound by Michael Torres.
I've been impressed by the play of Torres off the bench for Wenatchee here on the defensive and offensive end of the night.
Easily picks up his 4th personal foul now. So he's playing with 4 personals, and so is Tyrell Malcolm. Torres, free throw line, good.
number 32, Kellen.
Torres, 2 of 3 from the line tonight as Kellen Leonard checks back in for the Wildcats. 61-41, 20-point Eastmont lead. Torres at the line. That one is no good. The ball is tipped out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Boy, the pace has really slowed in this game, hasn't it?
Well, you get the fouls, you get the free throws, and that's going to happen.
Right. Boy, compared to where this game started out, here's Monahan now. Spin move into the lane, has it partially blocked, and the rebound into the hands of Kai Bromley. He'll bring it across half court himself. Sparks on him. Kicks it out to Torres. Fake pass inside. Now gets it to the near wing. Bishop's going to take his first shot of the night for 3. No good. And a nice rebound by Monahan.
Wait, how many of those have we seen for Wenatchee that had gone in and out?
That's been a lot of times tonight. Monahan left open for 3 off the front of the rim. It looked pretty good from here. Torres the rebound. Behind the back dribble. Fake Malcolm out. No look pass on Mezqua. And he dishes it out to Lloydhammer. Now the shot taken. Bromley can't get it to go. Putback is no good. And the rebound again to Monahan. A Mezqua maybe hurt on the other end of the court. Sparks the shot. No good. And now we've got a whistle underneath. And this one may be on Lloydhammer.
Kellen Leonard with another offensive rebound for Eastmont. Second chance opportunities all night long for the Wildcats.
Boy, you're right. They have had, Eric. And that's only the 3rd foul on Lloydhammer. A little banged up. 3:50 left in this one. Into the ball game, Luke Bauer. He'll replace Bishop in the lineup.
Yeah, Malcolm looks like he twisted his ankle there.
Here's Kellen Leonard now at the free throw line. Has not attempted a free throw, nor does he have a point tonight. Still doesn't. Rivers Cook comes back in for the Panthers, replacing Camden Lloydhammer, who probably just needs a doggone rest out here tonight, Eric.
It's been a rough and tumble night for Camden.
He's been on the floor a lot tonight. Leonard missed his first. Here's the second. Can't get that one to go either. Knocked out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball.
No, Wenatchee basketball.
Or Wenatchee basketball, excuse me. 3:49 left to go, 4th quarter. 20-point Eastmont lead. It's been all Eastmont this second half. Torres now to a Mezqua. Makes a move all the way to the basket. Can't get the shot off, though, and then almost stolen away, but it is off a Wildcat and will remain Panther basketball.
Ticker Wagner with the assist.
Torres under the Panther basket.
Tucker looks like our little ninja down there with a black hat and his black mask on.
The engineering ninja. Shot no good by a Mezqua. Bauer with it. Back out to Bauer. Why not throw it up there? Shot no good. Rebound this time by Easley. And Eastmont has the numbers once again. Easley, the layup is good. Just like that. It's a 22-point lead.
We mentioned they're going to play again a week from Friday here again at Wenatchee High School. This one will count next week in the Big Nine standings. And you wonder what this emotional lift does for Eastmont when you go into that game.
You know, that's a good point. Torres now a nice shot. It's good. 7 points off the make that. Yeah, 7 points off the bench for Torres tonight. I think he's played solid. 2:47 left to go, 4th quarter. In there now for Eastmont is Seth Stone, and the three-pointer Monahan is good. His 30th point of the night. How about that? 66-43. 2.5 minutes left to go, 4th quarter. To the basket, Torres. Nice shot again. Can't get it to go, though. Taken away by Monahan. Eastmont on the run. 5 on 3. Here's Easley. Fade away. Baseline. Good. Eastmont has taken control of this game as if they hadn't had control already, but 25-point lead now. 2-minute mark here in a couple of seconds left. Bromley back out Bauer with it. Easley comes out on him. Bauer's going to take the jumper from 14. No good. Can't get it to go. In and out again, and Bauer gets his own rebound. Dribbles into the key. Boy, tough scoop shot, but does draw the foul in there, and he'll go to the line. Easily, that's 5 on him now, and he will be out of this lineup. 17 points on the night for Ethan Easley, and boy, what a solid night for him. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and it will be replaced by Cade Schindel. Also, Monahan comes out of the lineup, gets a big hand as Reese Gallagher comes in for him.
We'll see if we can grab Eamon for our post-game show.
Yeah. First free throw, no good by Bauer. He'll get another one, 1:49 left. Shot, no good. Rebound, Rivers Cook back up with it. This one's good. 8 points off the bench for Rivers Cook in this 68-45 ball game. 1:34 left. Leonard with it underneath and throws it right into the hands of Kai Bromley, and then there's a reach-in foul there. Kellen Leonard with the foul. That's his second. Both teams in the bonus, and that'll send Kai Bromley to the free throw line.
We've got Eastmont with 5 turnovers here in the second half, 8 for the ball game.
Bromley gets a free throw to go. And he is 3 out of 5 on the night from the free throw line. He'll get another. On the way, it's good. 68-47 with 1:25 left now. With the basketball for Eastmont is Schindel. Now to Kellen Leonard. Back to Schindel. Far side shot taken. It's a bomb there by Seth Stone, is no good. Rebound into the hands of Amezcua. Approaching a minute left now in this fourth quarter. The ball is thrown to Bishop and out of bounds, and that's another turnover on the Panthers. Sparks with it for Eastmont. 52 seconds left. Turnaround jumper, Stone in and out, no good. Rebound to Rivers Cook. Outlet, Bauer, down court, Amezcua. Between the leg dribble, beautifully done. Probably could have taken it to the basket. Now out to Bishop. He's left wide open, takes the shot, it's short. And Bromley with the rebound. 34 seconds left. In the lane, Bishop, nice pass underneath to Cook. No good, but he's fouled under there.
Boy, Rivers Cook right now is the emblem of this game. He's got a rag in his nose for his bloody nose. He's gimping around on one wheel out there. I mean, that is emblematic of this game tonight.
Oh boy, it is. It's been a rough one. Rivers Cook has not shot a free throw tonight. Makes his first attempt. Got a nice night tonight. 9 points now off the bench for Cook. Another one on the way, and it's also good. Eastmont now with about half a second differential, game clock and shot clock. On the dribble is Gallagher, taken by Bishop out top. Now it's Sparks on the right wing. 12 seconds left, 10 seconds. Eastmont's going to win this one. I don't think there was much doubt of that. Heading into even the third quarter, Gallagher is going to dribble in the backcourt. And that will do it. Eastmont, a dominating second half, comes away with a 68-49 victory over the Wenatchee Panthers in the first of 3 meetings between these two teams. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back for the post-game show here on the NCWLIFE Channel right after this.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check.
Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hello, my name is Brian Brett, the Fire Chief for Chelan County Fire District 1, and I just wanted to talk about how amazing our Rivercom team is. They are intentional, purposeful, and skillful in everything they do, and they are the best at what they do. How they prepare, how they handle the caller, how they coordinate the emergency services, and how they push themselves to be the best. This is the kind of spirit that our Rivercom telecommunicators have. Our community needs you, we need you, we admire you, you're our lifeline.
Let's face it, selling your good used vehicle can be a hassle, if nothing else. Consign your vehicle here at Global Elite Motors. When you do, you'll get the best possible price because of our proprietary selling system. We offer the ability to finance, add warranties, take trade-ins, and much, much more. Each consignment vehicle we represent is thoroughly inspected and marketed to attract qualified buyers. Let us help sell your quality vehicle. Buying a vehicle? Consigning a vehicle? Stop by Global Elite Motors on Wenatchee Avenue at Global Car Care.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Connect with us on Networked as we introduce you to the people and organizations who are leading innovation in the region. Join us each week as the NCW Tech Alliance team networks with individuals driving change in technology, entrepreneurship, and STEM education. Their nonprofit mission is to connect people and technology resources to create a thriving community. Get inspired, engaged, and networked right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
That was just 2 minutes, right? That break? He's not picking up.
Introduce you to the people and organizations who are leading innovation in the region. Join us each week as the NCW Tech Alliance team networks with individuals driving change in technology, entrepreneurship, and STEM education. Their nonprofit mission is to connect people and technology resources to create a thriving community. Get inspired, engaged, and networked right here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
All right, we are back courtside where the Wenatchee Panthers have lost to the Eastmont Wildcats in big fashion by a final score of 68-49. We're joined now by our NCWLIFE Player of the Game, Eamon Monahan. Unofficially, 32 points in this one, Eamon. Outstanding game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, it must not be much better New Year's present than to come across the river and beat your crosstown rival right after the New Year. That's got to be a thrill.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to this game, and just feels good to get the win.
You know, it was a tight one at halftime, Eamon. 31-27 was the halftime score. What did Coach Juarez tell you guys at halftime? What turned things around for you in the second half?
Basically just keep up the defense, play hard defense, and just keep up the hustle.
And, you know, you guys, the hustle was outstanding tonight. It seemed like you guys came up with most of the loose balls. Very tough on the offensive glass as well. Was rebounding a focus also for you guys tonight?
Yeah, definitely. We need to get the defense rebounds to push the ball up the court, and that's what we like to do.
So now you have this same team 2 more times this season. Got to be thrilling also to have this game 3 times in your year.
Yeah, I mean, these are the most exciting games of the year, and it's going to be great games.
Well, Eamon, you played outstanding tonight. Once again, unofficially, 32 points for Mr. Monahan, our NCWLIFE Player of the Game. Congratulations, and enjoy this one.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we'll visit with head coach George Juarez after this 60-second timeout. Stay with us.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yes, it's me. It's my husband. I think there's something the matter with him.
It was a feeling that I'll never forget, like being able to meet them and know that he survived.
Okay, tell me what's happening. Is he conscious?
No, he's not.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. I'm getting you help.
Rivercom means to me that I still have my husband here with me. They're the ones that guided me through saving his life.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
All right, our post-game show continues now as we are joined by Eastmont boys basketball coach George Juarez. And George, I'm sure if somebody would have told you that you could come into Wenatchee and pull off a 19-point victory tonight, you'd take that all day long.
Oh, you're not kidding, man. I knew we would play hard, and I knew they have pride. They're going to play extremely well here. But you're right. I'll take a 19-point win on the road at Wenatchee any day.
And you know, Coach, 31-27 at halftime. What did you tell your team in the locker room at halftime to turn this thing around in the second half?
You know, it's a great question. We had talked a little bit about physicality and how they come out and they're very physical. So we talked about that, but really the emphasis at halftime was we have one offensive rebound. We have one. They have 6. We have to own our rebounds to run. And I also reminded them that when we played at Wilson of Tacoma, it was our defense that determined the outcome of that game. The second half, we played extremely well defensively.
It was defense that second half, too, Coach. And it looked like you had a concerted effort to double-team Lloyd Hammer when he got the ball in the low block, and that seemed to really pay off for you as well.
It did. We actually, 2 days ago in practice, said, when this happens, this is where I want everybody. And collapse, force him to throw it outside, let them prove it to us from the outside.
So, Coach, you've done it all year long, 7-2 now, injuries, illness, and you're still pulling off these big wins. You have an unbelievably athletic basketball team.
You know, it's kind of interesting because I can't remember what referees came up to me and they said, you know what, your group is really athletic. One of the things we talked about was belief. When I came here, I talked a lot about running. They believe they can run. And they're gazelles out there.
Oh, boy.
And they love to run and show off their athleticism.
Well, Coach, congratulations. The first of 3 meetings with the Wenatchee Panthers, and you take this first one in convincing fashion here in Wenatchee. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very much appreciated. Thank you.
All right, we'll take one more quick break, 60 seconds, and Eric and I will be back to wrap this one up from Wenatchee High School after this.
GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can lift this up.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
All right, we're back here courtside as we wrap up this one. It was a big win for Eastmont tonight, Eric. 68-49 on the road in Wenatchee. And boy, what a second half by the Wildcats.
And that talks about how focused George Juarez is on what's happening. It's the next game. He's not worried about what's happening next week. I told him that we'll see you next Friday right back here. He goes, we play here next Friday?
But Eastmont now is a 7-2 team overall. And boy, they've had some injuries. They could be a lot better than that even. This is a very talented, athletic ball club.
Yeah, I was talking to him before he joined you on the air, and he said he was worried about the physicality of this game, and Eastmont certainly matched what Wenatchee was able to dish out here tonight.
Boy, it was an exciting one, that's for sure.
Yep.
So, let's thank everybody, Eric.
Yeah, let's thank everybody. First of all, Matthew Baxter back in the studios. We got Josiah Davison, as well as Dan Kuntz was here a little bit earlier for our line producers here tonight. Our van in a box guy, as we call him, our engineering ninja. Well, that's it from here on out. Tucker Wagner, Matthew Ortiz, and also Connor Hawk up in the booth way up high. And, of course, we had Nate Mann as well on the sidelines for Grant Olson. I'm Eric Granstrom. That's going to wrap it up here from Wenatchee High School. Have a good night, everybody.
With 2, with 1 from half court. Go off the mark. Eastmont
Thanks for watching high school sports on your home for local high school sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, Charter College, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab, One Way Construction, Rivercom 911, Save Mart, and Sangster Motors. Stay with us all year long for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return to regular programming already in progress.
At the